Hello, this is David with entry number 100 and 105. Sorry, the light is a little low. Currently, I think it's about 5:15 p.m. here in Korea, so it gets dark pretty early. I thought I'd record on my walk. Now walking to Tekji, to a little cafe for my birthday, to celebrate my birthday with some of the other talk scholars. Pretty excited because we're getting meat and or beef in particular. So you always see in like Asian or Korean or Japanese anime, you always see them freak out over beef, and once you've gone without beef for a while, you can kind of understand where they're coming from. I mean, I do eat beef in my stews, but sorry about this. There's a I have no idea what it is. It's like some kind of small motor that's powering a jackhammer I'm walking by right now. Once you've gone without beef for a while, though, you kind of start getting cravings for it because beef is delicious. That's just a fact, So currently, I'm going to try and cross the street here. It's a little precarious because I'm not at a crosswalk, but this is Korea, so it's okay. Currently, I am just leaving kind of the downtown proper, and I should not have crossed the street because now what I'm looking at is an extremely large kind of excavation going on where it looks like they're laying into some kind of pipe work here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, it's a bit big, and there's another small engine or some kind of thing running. I forgot what it's technically called. Not a motor, not a dynamo. I guess it's like a I have no idea what it's called. So today was good. I should point out that, again, maybe I didn't make it clear before, but today is my birthday here in Korea, and honestly, it's pretty depressing. It's pretty depressing. Didn't get any recognition at school, which I really wasn't expecting, to be honest, but I was hoping for it. Basically, I didn't tell any of the kids, and it was depressing because I don't know, in America, your birthday is kind of a big deal, and people kind of say happy birthday, and like, what'd you wish for, and all that kind of stuff. And, well, I guess so far that hasn't happened, but maybe it will today. We'll see. I suspect that this dinner is more of a thing for them just to see each other than it is to celebrate my birthday. But whatever. It's fine, I guess. So now I'm walking down this kind of busy. It's kind of one of the main thoroughfares here. This is that main road that I was walking on yesterday, that runs through the. It's like the vein of the city. I don't know. I can't really show you right now, but where I live, there's a large Air Force base, and they run operations or whatever, test flights, like probably about 20 hours a day, because whenever I'm at home, I can hear the jets screaming overhead, or I can see some kind of action going on. And right now, there's a jet above my head. Let me see. Can you see that guy? Kind of through the wires. You can see him moving a little bit. He's basically just, here, it's a better shot. Let me tilt it up. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, he's flying pretty fast. Sorry if that made you sick, but I thought it was kind of cool. You might be able to see him in the background soon because I will be passing him. Oh, sorry about that noise. Now I'm walking by a self-service auto cleaner place. So yeah, but everything's fine on the whole. It was just a little more quiet than I'm used to. Uh, the other 2 times I've been to Asia, I always came home, or I was home for my birthday, so it was nice. Uh, Now I'm kind of, definitively alone here, and it's not very nice. I suspect that I accidentally just walked past my turn. No, I didn't. There's a road here called Huabusan, or Huapusan, and that's basically where I got to turn. Yeah, so it's getting dark, and I'm kind of meandering here, but basically things were okay today, just not that great. And hopefully the rest of the night, evening will be better, but you never know. I'm going to my favorite cafe in Gangneung, which is this really cool kind of like artsy kind of music-oriented thing, which is pretty cool. But he's the guy who owns it. I think keeps sporadic hours, so I hope it's open. Could be closed. Sorry about the shaking. I just realized that one of the interesting things here in Korea is that they don't when they put this down, you can see it's kind of like a brick. They don't use like cement or anything, so it's not cemented into the ground. It's just passing another auto self-service place. They don't like cement it, so it's not stuck. It's just sitting on sand. So a lot of times, if there's any kind of movement in the foundation, then the whole thing gets all wobbly and bad. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is that the ground is very uneven, and that's why it's wobbly, because I can't walk properly because of the unevenness of the ground. I know that's kind of rambling, but that's how it is. Oh gosh, yeah. I had a pretty tough time yesterday, kind of realizing that, I don't know if I think I said it, but realizing that I'd be willing to go home if my mentor teacher stays the same. And then I kind of thought about it more, and it was actually more of being sad that I kind of want to stay here. I don't want to leave, but I can't stay if it's not worth it. I asked my Mormon friends that I met up with later. I asked them, like, when is enough enough? Like, how do you know when enough is enough? And for me, I will not. I like being here, but I will not sacrifice my well-being for this job. One, let's just factor in the realistic part. One, it doesn't pay very well. Two, I'm away from my family and friends. Three, I don't have any real friends here besides my Mormon buds. And four, this ain't the US. Like, I can essentially eat about 90% of all the food I've eaten here in the US in different spots. And so it's not really that worth it to me to stay. I just like being here because it's in Asia and the food's pretty good. But I don't know if I'd be willing to stay any longer if my mentor teacher stays the same, because it quite honestly is that negative of an experience for me because of the vitriolic rubbish that she expounds on me every day. Like today, I asked these kids that come in from her class every day and clean my room after lunch. And the problem is that they don't clean the room. They just push dirt around, and then they mess up all the desks by like pushing them off to one side of the room. And I say to them, if you're gonna clean, just please clean quickly and you can have your recess. But instead they just push the dirt around, and they spend like 20 minutes talking to each other, which is fine, and I understand like they want a recess, but I'm telling them you can get a much better recess if you just do it quickly and then leave. But they don't do that. So a few times they've stayed too late, and it's been a real trouble because you got to kind of reconfigure the room, and there's kids waiting to sit down and start their lessons. So it throws me off, throws the kids off, throws everyone off. So I just said a couple times, I've said, like, just don't bother, just don't clean, because if they'd come in at a certain time, then there's no point because they'll just take too long. So I told them today, don't clean. And then, of course, like 2 minutes later, mentor teacher comes in and is like, "Don't you have class at 1:15?" And I was like, "Yes." And she said, "Well, can they clean?" And then, like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, I know what I'm supposed to. I could say no, but if I said no, the implication of that no is a lot bigger than just saying yes. So I just said sure, whatever. I just said sure, and they cleaned. So yeah, it wasn't that big a deal, but it still was like, it might be me now at this point that thinks that everything she says sounds really bitchy, but like everything she sounds really bitchy. Yeah, so that's basically how it is. I'm gonna try and enjoy this next few hours here in the cafe and walking by a very large elementary school. Now, still can't really see it. That's pretty big. And so basically that's about it. Thanks for watching. Try and make this day a good one. But we'll see how good it actually is. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.